That's a win. But it's not the only reason I switched. Geico's a company I can trust, with over 75 years of great savings and service. Now that's a win-win.
Switch to Geico. It's a win-win.
If you start with lime, a bit of chili powder, ice, and you mix it with beer, and of course, Clamato, you make the authentic Clamato Michelada. Are you craving one? Claro. And now the beer is on us. Find out how at clamato.com.
Challenge yourself to the career you want. Challenge accepted.
Affordable online education for driven working adults. Purdue University Global. Apply now.
Exclusively on ESPN Plus, UFC 240. Tomorrow, Max Holloway defends his featherweight title against Frankie Edgar. And former UFC champion Chris Cyborg takes on undefeated Felicia Spencer. Subscribers can get UFC 240 and a year of ESPN Plus for $79.98. With ESPN Plus, get unrivaled access to UFC content, including exclusive fights. Buy it on ESPNplus.com/PPV.
Well, stay with us tonight because we've got a very good game from Major League Soccer following this one. It's LAFC against Atlanta United. Commentary coming up from Taylor Twellman and John Champion.
Ian, thank you. We are greatly looking forward here in California to LAFC, those who would be kings in Major League Soccer, against Atlanta United, those who currently are the kings, having won MLS Cup last year in just their second season of existence. So, Taylor Twellman, to whom is this more important tonight?
John, that's such a good question. You would think I'm going to say LAFC with the way they lost against LA Galaxy and with the way LA Galaxy were physical and direct. But I'm going to say Atlanta United because of Pity Martinez against DC United at home, the goal and the assist late. I just feel like if they go on the road where they haven't been good, if they beat the best team in Major League Soccer, this may be the momentum boost for them to run away with the Eastern Conference and #1 seed into the playoffs.
Okay, we're going to settle back and enjoy the second half from MetLife. 10 Eastern, ESPN. Join us here at Bank of California Stadium.
Yeah, thanks very much indeed, John. We'll certainly be doing that very, very good game to look forward to. Well, we've got a minute or two here with the reminder that Atletico Madrid, yes, lead Real Madrid 5-0. Let's look ahead to the Champions League this season quickly and run through a few teams. Liverpool, can they do it again?
They can, but they've got to get their forwards back playing again. They've got front three. They've got to keep those fit. If they can do that, they've got every chance.
And Tottenham Hotspur made the final and might be a bit better this year.
Ndombele, I think, is a great signing from. I think they will be better this year, but they've got to keep Harry Kane fit and playing well.
An amazing thing is that Pep Guardiola hasn't coached anybody to Champions League success since 2011, and Manchester City is the one thing they can't seem to win.
No, but he's still the best coach, I think, in the world, and he's got some great players. They're a very good team. I think they've got every chance.
What about Barcelona and Lionel Messi? It's not gone right for them last few seasons.
They've had 3 or 4 bad games a season, and it's always been in the Champions League. They've got to rectify that quickly.
Juventus, what do you think?
Good players. De Ligt, I think, is an excellent player from an excellent signing. Rabiot's an excellent signing. I think they'll be somewhere thereabouts.
Yeah, I fancy them a little bit to have a good run. Bayern Munich, I think not. No,
they're still in transition. Still in transition with the manager. I think might be too difficult for them.
And I hate to mention it, Real Madrid.
No, absolutely no chance from what we're seeing today.
So that's our whistle-stop tour of what we might expect in the Champions League. It will be interesting. When we come back, we'll see whether Real Madrid can do anything about this humiliating scoreline. The second half is next with us from the MetLife Stadium.
If you think that this is just a game, that goals are the only thing that matter, you are wrong. La Liga is so much more. La Liga is unstoppable drama, a belief that anything is possible, a global movement, a passion that unites us. La Liga is the feeling of soccer, an expression of passion, a way of life. And it's closer than ever.
Challenge yourself to the career you want. Challenge accepted.
Affordable online education for driven working adults. Purdue University Global. Apply now.
Wow, we did it. We built the fastest network for the latest iPhone.
And the iPhone XR with a Retina display that makes everything look incredible.
It's like the perfect couple. You know, the ones who look great in every picture.
Like the ones who always make me feel like a before photo.
Zoe
and Chris.
Hey, guys. Hey, Zoe and Chris. How fun is that?
AT&T has the fastest network for the latest iPhone. Get the mind-blowing iPhone XR on us when you buy the latest iPhone. AT&T. More for your thing. That's our thing.
Challenge yourself to the career you want. Challenge accepted.
Affordable online education for driven working adults. Purdue University Global. Apply now.
Welcome to a summer where scarves are in season, where haircuts change from week to week, but loyalty lasts a lifetime. Welcome to the party, to the family, to the season's first piece of silverware. Welcome to the show. The season starts now.
To the MetLife Stadium, the second half just underway. You haven't missed anything, a few seconds in here, and one or two changes. I noticed Dani Carvajal, the Real Madrid right back, has come on. Lucas Vázquez is out there as well. I think Vinicius Jr. is off, but mainly the same looking teams. I think Real Madrid must have been thinking they could have changed any number of players, but I'm sure they've been given some kind of rocket. You have to think that from Zinedine Zidane. Will Atletico Madrid look to rub this in further, this humiliating scoreline in the second half? Lucas Vázquez lays it back to Dani Carvajal, trying to make his way through, and it gives me a chance to introduce alongside us, joining Stuart Robson and I, a man who's played for both of these two clubs and recently coached Real Madrid, of course, Santi Solari. Greetings, Santi. How are you?
I'm well, not very well.
I was going to say, what a time to join us. Just watch this corner kick played in over the head of Benzema. Comes out to Modric, who's going to try his luck. It deflected on the way through. No joy there. Now, what on earth is wrong with Real Madrid?